Hey, what is going on, guys? DoomZeus here, and today I am bringing you another gameplay commentary over on the We Are Doom Clan channel. The gameplay that you guys are watching in the background is actually 107 kills using Assault on the map Whiteout in some 9v9 domination. Yes, this is Ground War, so that means it is on a next-gen console, which is the Xbox One, and it's done by DoomZoom, who you guys haven't seen in a while. He actually took a 1 or 2 week break, so that's why you guys probably haven't seen too many gameplays from him on this channel in the last couple weeks. But yeah, he's bringing it back full swing, as you can see from a gameplay like this. 100 pluses are not easy to come by any means, even with the Ground War setting being in the Xbox One Call of Duty Ghost version. So before I get into the topic at hand, which is going to be next-gen consoles, I do want to let you guys know to go down in the description and check out his channel, because like I said, he has come back from his 1 or 2 week break. So definitely go over and sub. I do believe he just hit 30k subscribers too. So if we can get into 50k or even 60k by the end of Ghost, that'd be pretty cool. So I want each and every one of you guys to go sub to his channel along with mine. Now, also, before I get into the commentary at hand, I also want to discuss that some of the selections he made in the Assault Strike package that he's using. I feel like I can help you guys with that, because you guys don't see too many Assault gameplays on this channel, so you guys might not be really familiar with what streaks to run if you guys are going for 100 pluses of your own, or just when you're playing solo trying to get like 50 or 60 kills maybe in like a kill confirm game. So I'm going to go over the ones that he selected right now. So the ones he has are the Sentry Gun, the Battle Hind, and the Helo Pilot. So let's go through those one by one. The first one, Sentry Gun, a lot of people can switch this out between the Sentry Gun and the IED. However, I feel that the Sentry Gun is overall the better kill streak. Yes, it's a little bit higher of a streak. It's a 6 or 7, I believe, whether or not you have hardline on. However, it can, if you're looking into the spawn, right, or you're in some kind of building, you can put it behind you or to the right or left, and it can protect a spot that maybe you can't look at all the time if you're looking into their spawn trying to kill them as they're coming at you. Maybe one guy's going to go try to flank around, and that's what the Sentry Gun's there to pick them off. They're going to get at least 2 or 3 kills, I believe. They're pretty hard to shoot down. They're not like, or shoot out. They're not as easy as it was in Black Ops 2, where you just throw an EMP I'm not 100% sure whether or not you can go up behind them and knife them or run at them if you have Blind Eye. But not a lot of people use Blind Eye, period. I believe Blind Eye protects you from Sentry Guns. Again, I'm not 100% sure about that. It's not really a perk I've been using too much, but I believe Blind Eye protects you from Oracles. That's the only reason I think you would really use it. So yeah, Sentry Gun, and the IED I think is better on some close range maps. Like the map he's playing on Whiteout, really the only good place to put an ID, in my opinion, would probably be the B flag. But he's staying in the general area where the enemy really can't get to the B flag. The building that he was sitting in a lot of this game, especially during the first streak, they really can't make their way to the B flag the way he's killing them, especially the way he has the Sentry Gun set up behind him and whatnot. So that's really not an option. But the IED is good, but it is also pretty easy to shoot out, to shoot down, or rather. And yeah, it's really easy to just not go in the proximity of it and sit outside and just kind of shoot it. But the IEDs are definitely annoying, and they'll make the enemy not want to go back there even after it's destroyed, trust me. The next kill streak he's using is the Battle Hind, which is it's a really good kill streak. It's a bit better, in my opinion, than like the attack helicopters we've seen in previous games. The only problem I really have with it is it's really, really loud. It's obnoxiously loud. Like, even if it's your own teammates or it's your own Battle Hind that you call in, it is really obnoxiously loud with the rockets going off, and just when it's flying around, it's just really loud. And going from having like the stealth chopper in Black Ops 2, which is, you know, really quiet, that's why it was a stealth chopper, and to the definitely not stealth chopper in this game, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I think they should lower that a little bit. I mean, I highly doubt they're going to do that. I'm probably the only one really complaining about that in this game, but we'll have to wait and see. And then the last one he's using is the only controllable kill streak that he's using, and it is the Helo Pilot, which is a bit better than the Loki, not just because it's less kills. I believe the Loki's 14 or 15, whether or not using hardline. And I feel like the Helo Pilot's definitely a lot better on most maps. The Loki takes a bit more skill, however, in my opinion, but it's kind of like the MW2 debate on which one's better, the AC-130 or the Chopper Gunner. I was always more of a Chopper Gunner guy, and I feel like the Helo Pilot's a little bit better in this game. I don't know. I've never really liked the AC-130, not just because of the time limit, but I just felt it was a little bit harder to use. But it was definitely also rewarding when you got like 6 or 7 men rockets with the AC-130. It was definitely pretty cool. However, he does get a pretty good amount of kills in this game with the Helo Pilot, since it's on Whiteout, which is a pretty open map, and not a lot of them seem to be using the perk that protects you from the Helo Pilot. I'm not really sure. It might be Blind Eye. But they've split up a lot of the perks that we know they kind of like split up the pros and whatnot between different perks. It might be incog. I'm not really 100% sure. So that's all I have to talk about with his assault kill streaks. These are definitely the ones that I would recommend, especially if you're playing on ground war. So let's get into the topic that I discussed at the beginning, which is going to be whether or not you guys should get next-gen consoles and my quick thoughts on them, because I only have about like 2 minutes left in this commentary. So like I said, I have the PS4. I have it right here in my setup. I have it right next to me, next to my Xbox 360. And my brother downstairs on his setup, he's got the Xbox One setup. So I've got a pretty decent amount of playing time on both of them. However, I do feel the PS4 is a bit better in my opinion, not just because it's cheaper, because obviously I could have gotten whichever one I wanted. However, I just felt it would be better, you know, if my brother had one and I had the other, so technically I could still have both. But now that I've played it, I don't think Call of Duty, I don't think there's a big difference between Call of Duty Ghost on either one of the consoles. They both have the same features. There really isn't even a big difference between this and the 360 version, to be honest, or the PS3 version. Because the hit detection feels a little bit better and the connection's a bit smoother. However, there's no like, they didn't like patch the guard dogs or anything like that. They kind of just took everything they had in the Xbox 360 version and brought it onto the disc for the next gen consoles, minus the exception of them adding Ground War, which is really not worth buying a next gen console. There's a lot of hype around that. People were talking about buying their next gen consoles just to play Call of Duty Ghost Ground War. It's definitely not worth it in my opinion. I've played a fair amount of it on the PS4, and the maps that are in there, they kind of suck. There really isn't too many good maps. I still tend to stay with 6v6 domination, which I could just do on my Xbox 360. So if you plan on buying a next-gen console, whether or not you're going to buy the PS4, I would base it more on the single-player exclusive games that they have on each of them. If you guys are a big Halo fan, which I know is multiplayer in it too, if you guys are a big Halo fan, then, you know, Xbox One's for you. PS4 has series like God of War, Uncharted, Infamous Second Son. That game's coming out in March. That game looks pretty sweet, and I'm looking forward to that. Titanfall is also for the Xbox One. I have the 360. That's probably where I'm going to be playing it. That and the PC, most likely. Pretty sure my brother's also going to be getting it on the Xbox One, so I'll be able to play it on all three. And I'll probably come back here and tell you guys which one I feel is the best. But yeah, to sum it all up, I would say the PS4 is the console to buy. However, I don't recommend you guys buy it just to play Call of Duty Ghost Ground War. Hopefully, the next Call of Duty game that they do will be a bit more effective on the next-gen consoles, so it'll warrant you guys picking it up for that reason. So that's all the time I have for the commentary. And remember to leave a like and subscribe so we can hit 100K hopefully this year. That'd be pretty cool. And remember to check out our links, which are down in the description if you enjoyed the gameplay and or the commentary. Remember to check us out. And that's all the time I have left. I'm out. Peace.